remember at some point during the riots of 2020, there was riots, I think it was in Baltimore, okay? And there was kids that was out there. It may have been for Freddie Gray. I'm not really sure. But so a mother went out there and grabbed up her son. She was knocking him on the head, and everybody was on the daggone news saying, "Good for her. You go, girl. You get your son, child. You get your son, child. Get him up out of this melee." So there was a little brief on this and then where they stand now, child. It's only a minute and 10, but we got to talk about it. So let's go ahead and take a look, child. If you can't hear it, let me know. So this is the lady, if you saw what was playing from Baltimore, and then she came and she grabbed him up out of there. And everybody was like, "You're a great mom. Look at her. She's a great mom. Go, girl. Go, girl." Okay. All right. So I'm going to start it over. Sorry about that, y'all. And I'm going to play it. And then we'll come back.
Was the moment that riveted the nation. A no-nonsense mom going ballistic on her son, who was in the middle of the Baltimore riots just over a year ago. Toya Graham was called the Mom of the Year for refusing to let Michael get caught up in the melee. Now her world has been turned upside down. That same son, home on vacation from a Job Corps program, accidentally set the kitchen on fire.
I guess he was cooking, and he said he walked away. There's a bathroom right here, so he walked to the bathroom. I'm not sure how long he was gone, but he said he seen flames, went and got some water, put it on the grease, and it just exploded.
And now the family is homeless. Toya wasn't at home at the time of the blaze. Her daughter FaceTimed her at work. Destroyed. Just look at the kitchen. It's a real disaster. Toya says she isn't angry at her son. He clearly didn't mean to set the fire. Because she did not have renter's insurance, now she has to start from scratch.
So, y'all, listen. I'm going to need people to get life insurance and renter's insurance if you're renting, okay? Because you kind of require, as a landlord, okay? What happens is that when you sign up for your apartment and you sign on that lease that you're supposed to understand and read through and know what's going on, you get your landlord-tenant agreement. It shows you how to do this, that, and the third. It usually you check a little box that says, "I have renter's insurance." And then some people require you to show it, okay? I require you to show it, even if it's just a front page. Now listen. It expires in a year. So then you're going to have to re-up it. You're going to have to re-up it. You're going to have to keep paying for it. How is it that we don't even take care of the simplest basic things, but it's still a narrative of, I got it going on. I'm so independent. I don't need a man, blah, 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 blah. This is the Mom of the Year, y'all. Get him. Now here we are. So really, at the end of the day, I mean, it was a good thing that she went and got his ass. Trust me, it probably is the best thing that she did. But then we turn around and this is what we're doing. This is where we at. Now we have nothing. Now we got to start all over. Now listen, Jerome or whatever his name is, child, why don't you know that you can't put water on a grease fire? Okay. I mean, these are things that we should be teaching our kids if we are good mamas. Okay. This is what I say when people around here talking about, I'm a good mama, but I'm a good mama. What are we teaching our kids? What are we teaching our kids if we're such good mamas? Now, listen, you can be mad, you can be glad on what he did or not. At this point, it don't really matter. You know who is upset? Damn landlord that's got to pay for all this. Now, mind you, they probably have insurance, but the point is there's still a deductible. It could be $500, $1,000, $1,500, $2,500, $5,000. It could be anything. But that's money that person is going to now have to shell out in order to redo that whole daggone place. So we go from being a good mama to then turning around, and I'm sure the narrative is, listen. I'm not trying to be rude. I am not unempathetic and unsympathetic. But what I am going to continue to say, all this, I'm a good mama, You're not even doing the basics. You're not even doing the basics to be such a good mama. I mean, come on now. When I say, let's go ahead and teach our kids how to swim, I got to get some BS talking about even the best swimmers drown. Oh, okay. So don't teach them. When I say you should have some daggone life insurance on you and your kids, and then it's like, that's so expensive. Is it? Nobody seems to want to spend the money for life insurance or renter's insurance, but we got the spiders, the makeup, and the weave going on. Our priorities are shit. That's the best way to describe it. Our priorities are sugar, honey, iced tea. Now, I'm sure that's all Jermaine fault. It's the main. Listen, don't even ask, because I know what y'all about to say if you haven't said it already. Where the father? Where the daddy? Where the husband? Child, we already know, which is why she was down here doing this instead of the father doing it. And we already know. Crusty, dusty, musty, and ashy. She did it all right. She did everything right. This is not about blame, but it's about accepting accountability and responsibility for what it is that you are doing right. But then you got to take them L's when you're doing stuff wrong, okay? And one, you need to teach your kids, if they're going to be cooking, you don't put liquid on a grease fire. Did you have a fire extinguisher in the home? Because that's the other thing too. Fire extinguishers, smoke detectors that work. Y'all can't even take care of the basics. A D-size battery every 6 months. That probably means if you got a wash machine in the dryer that you don't change the lint thing, so that could potentially catch on fire. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we teaching our kids? What are we teaching them? Because I'm missing something. What are we teaching them? What are we teaching our kids if they don't even know that? And what are we teaching our kids if we don't even hold renter's damn insurance? We don't even hold renter's damn insurance. We don't hold life insurance. We can't change the smoke detector and the battery. We can't teach our kids not to delete people. I'm trying to understand where we got it going on. We got it going on. We doing it for ourselves. We got it going on our business, sis. I got this. I got that. We got this. We got that. Same old story, different but we got the daggone spiders and makeup and weave. We got the spiders and the makeup and the weave going on. And again, I'm not trying to talk about this person, but don't tell me that you don't see what it is that I'm talking. I know y'all see, but I'm saying, because someone else will be like, it's the father's fault because he wasn't there. Oh my God, look what he did. He don't support. He don't take care of. He don't do nothing. I'm sorry, what? It's the delusion. If I'm tired, I know y'all tired, but it will be somebody, some woman, some other Black woman who'll be like, oh my God, that poor thing. Where the daddy at? It's all his fault. How come he not there in the home? He ain't taking care of his kids. He ain't doing nothing right. I don't understand. And yet when we look at, if you haven't, make sure that you take a look at the video after we're done here, where the woman was speaking about the low sperm for Black females who are looking for Black male sperm, even though they don't want you. So I don't know why they over there looking. It's 2%. It's down to 2%. It's not enough. Y'all not giving up enough sperm to the sperm bank so they can go ahead and have their babies. They want kids, okay? You got a hot commodity, hot commodity, gentlemen, okay? They looking for the sperm. But this daggone story here, I said, I know you effing lying. Look at this. So now it's her and 2 kids that are basically out on the street because if you had renter's insurance, ma'am, you could definitely start all over, probably, well, depending on the amount of the policy, let me rephrase, depending on the amount of the policy, you could, start over pretty good, even if it's $75,000, okay? I mean, you got first months, last months, and hell, you could pay the whole damn year so you could get in and find a place to live, buy some new clothes, and get new furniture and still have money left over to invest, start your business, or whatever it is that you're going to do. Okay. Listen, all you good mamas, all the Black women that's doing it up and doing it so good, all the good mamas, okay? Change the effing smoke detector. Get some daggone life insurance. If you're renting, get some daggone renter's insurance. And change the daggone lint trap in the daggone dryer, because I know y'all ain't doing that either.